Video. Uh, yeah, I had to redo this. I'm so sorry. That's the guy 87 here. This video is a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 review. I'm going to talk about things that we've found out about the game, some things that was said about the game, and some of these multimedia interviewers and members of IGN and all of the other video game press of their comments that they made a couple weeks ago about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I thought I'd bring a little gameplay for you guys here of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. We're going to get a little wet, so let's go to wet work and let's get this hopping to it. So to start off, they were saying that Call of Duty Modern Warfare of 2019 should not even be released, it shouldn't be made, it should be censored, blah 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 blah. All the same old crap that we always hear all the time. But one thing that caught my eye was this one individual. I don't really care about his name because everyone else has said that he's an idiot. So he says that this game made No Russian in the original Modern Warfare 2 look like a cakewalk. Like that mission was more for kindergartners than anything. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe they've got something here. Maybe they've got something good going on about the new Modern Warfare. And you know, honest to God, I've been a Call of Duty fan since Call of Duty 2 that came out on the Xbox 360. I believe 14. It was 2005. So yeah, it's been a while. So first time I ever played that, I was like, wow, this is awesome. You know, it looks good for a first-person shooter game. But as I said, I couldn't stand first-person shooter games. I was not a fan. Till I had a friend of mine who I used to work with. He asked me, he said, yo, TTG87, have you seen the trailer for Modern Warfare? And this is, like I said, this is back in 2007. I said, yeah. I said, well, no, I haven't got to see it yet. I said, but I'm not really much of a first-person shooter. I said, I don't really care for those, you know? And he was like, nah, man, you gotta check this out. So the first time that I got to see the trailer for it, I was astonished. I could not believe how good that game was looking. So from then on out, I was hooked. So I went back, played Modern Warfare 2. I had to play it, and you know, I did enjoy it. And you know, for that game, it was graphic too for the time. And from then on out, the rest is history. Being able to play first-person shooter games, I was always looking forward to the next Call of Duty. I could not wait for it to come out. So I played it, fell in love with it, couldn't wait for the rest of the Modern Warfare series to come out. 2 and 3, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So then, we had the big letdowns with Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. I know I'm going to get some hate for that. Black Ops 2 sucks. I'm sorry, Black Ops 2 sucked. The best Black Ops was the very first one. So getting back to it, members of the press for video games, they all said the same thing. From what they were showed, the No Russian mission is like a cakewalk compared to the graphic video that you're going to see that happens in Modern Warfare 2019. Now, they say, it was said that footage was shown of a little boy and a little girl who I presume will join Captain Price and his team later on in the game and be a part of the SAS. Or it's either going to be the TF-141. We don't know what group they are, but by what it says at the end of the trailer is, you hear Bravo 6 ask Captain Price, "Who's with you?" And he says, "Just some old comrades." So that's when we found out, okay, cool. We know that Soap and the rest of the guys are coming back. Gaz, which a lot of people doesn't understand, if you don't catch on to it, Gaz eventually became Simon Ghost Riley, who made his debut in Modern Warfare 2, who sadly was killed in that game because of Shepard turning on everybody. So Shepard turned on everybody, and everybody knows the history. And then we lost Soap in Modern Warfare 3. So moving up again about social media and all the IGN and video game media. Sorry, brain fart there. Everyone has like I said, everyone has said the game should not be made. So this is the point that I'm getting to. I believe we are at the no point of return. We're past that. I think now would be the time, because of the way society is today, that we should be getting AO games. If you don't want your kids to play it and you think it's too violent, then don't buy it. Don't blame it on the game. Don't blame it on the people that create the games. Blame it on the parents who go and they buy the damn game for their kids, knowing that they shouldn't even have it in the first place. So, getting back to about the little girl and the little boy that's said in the story, their father is protecting them. And he gets mowed down by a Russian soldier. And they say that it is so graphic that you can actually see where the bullet holes have ended this man's life. And the kids, if I'm not mistaken, it was stated that the little girl picks up the AK and she flat out lays out the Russian soldier. So that's pretty cool. That right there is a real world scenario. Sometimes people do something that they don't want to do. And, you know, I can understand that. I mean, war sucks, and it's sad to know that innocent people, men, women, children, they do die, and it sucks. And as I said before from the beginning, those men and women that come home from seeing that stays with them for the rest of their life. And it's never, I mean, I can't say what war looks like. Nor am I a soldier. And you know what? I don't never pretend to be. Why? Because I'm not strong enough to go do what those men and women do. And I openly admit to that. So they say that with the little girl and the little boy, they get away. Well, it's brought to the attention that they are trying to escape without being seen. You have to be able to move to get away from the Russian soldiers. And I don't believe that these are the good Russians either. I think these are the bad Russians. These are part of the ultra-nationalist party. These are not the ones that everybody thinks were the Russians is against us, because they're not. There will be, it has been declared that there will be good Russians in this game. And another mission that was showed in the game is over in London, and I believe it's Piccadilly. I want to say Piccadilly Circle, but I could be wrong. Leave a comment below. You know, guys, let me know. That it's just, I believe it's portraying because of what happened in the past over in London and Great Britain with all the terrorist attacks and everything that occurred. You know, there's a chance for this game to actually be the greatest Call of Duty to ever be made, hands down. And Infinity Ward has already said they are not censoring Modern Warfare 2019. It's running on a brand new engine. The multiplayer system is outrageous. Like, they are not giving anything away of what it's going to look like. They have gave away a couple of pictures. One, we're getting the Juggernaut from, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, that's Modern Warfare 2, I want to say. And then the Juggernaut is also from Ghost. The other one is the Sniper, which is all gillied up, basically. Our UAV is online. Yeah, as I said, we're past the no point of return. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy the game. I mean, good God. With today's society, everyone gets offended by everything. You could get offended by looking at somebody and then cross your eyes. You could, you hate to be funny about it, but you have to look at it being serious. I mean, you know, they say dot your I's, cross your T's. Well, you could dot your T's and cross your I's, and again, you can offend anybody. You can eat waffles with a spoon and offend somebody when they say you're supposed to be using it with a knife or a fork. So anyways, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait for the multiplayer to occur. But I think this time, I think the campaign is going to be better than the multiplayer. I don't know. We just got to wait and see. From the trailer, from what I saw, it's amazing. Like, I cannot get over how it looks. You can tell. Oh, and one thing that I got to point out. If they are bringing Jackson back into the game. Now, everybody remembers... excuse me, I'm so sorry. Not Jackson. Griggs. Sergeant Griggs was part of the Marines. And if you pay attention to the trailer, there's the part where it shows the Marines jumping out of the back of the airplane. It is a black woman. It is not a man. When it shows the black woman, you can tell that it's a woman. It's a girl. And that's cool. I mean, that is awesome, because that's showing that our military is bringing it where our women soldiers can kick ass and fight in the infantry. And that's what that is. And that's cool. That's awesome that they changed that. I don't know why the hell people would get upset about that. Now, I know that this will be on my YouTube channel, but this is different. This is not part of the YouTube daily vlog with the Funkos. This is totally different. When I go live on PlayStation and post videos, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I'm gonna be speaking my mind and speaking the truth. Everybody knows that all YouTubers are fake, but me, I'm straightforward. What you see is what you get. So, getting back to Modern Warfare, Griggs, I believe, yes. If it is Griggs, I'm not sure. But yes, it's a woman. And that's cool with me. I do not mind that at all. That is the coolest thing that could happen. It does not bother me one bit. We do know that Soap is returning. Again, Gaz, Simon, Ghost, Riley. If you don't believe me it's the same person, check it out, because it is the same person. Um, big news, big news. All DLC and everything available for the game is free when you have pre-ordered Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. That's amazing. That's never been done before. From what I've been told too, there are no microtransactions. I don't even believe there's any loot crates in this game. I could be wrong. I haven't been able to find out anything about that, but if I'm not mistaken, there are no loot crates. We definitely know there are no microtransactions. That crap has went out the window. The birds have flown. Elvis has left the building. Whatever the hell how you want to say it. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait for this. But yeah, everything is going to be free from the start for everybody. That's amazing. And like I said, point blank, if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. I mean, nobody's putting a gun to your head and telling you that you gotta buy it. That's for damn sure.
Mission accomplished.
So, I mean, I don't know, guys. This was just a review, I guess you'd say, / rant a little bit, but yeah, I cannot wait. I've never been more excited for a Call of Duty game than I have this one. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Modern Warfare will forever be the greatest series to ever go down for Call of Duty. There was one other thing that they were discussing about it. I believe it was for when you pre-order it. It was not only, again, it wasn't just maps. I think it's maps, skins. You get, I want to say 3,000 to 4,000 Call of Duty points for Black Ops 4, but I'm going to be honest. When Modern Warfare 2019 debuts, ladies and gentlemen, nobody's going to give a flip about all these other Call of Duty games. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was going to tell you guys as well. I'm so sorry, I almost totally forgot. Sledgehammer Games. This is from me to you. I know a lot of people will be like, you're just a little YouTuber, you're not major, nobody's going to really care what you say. Bull of Duke. Sledgehammer Games, they were going to do the 2020 Call of Duty video game. And from what I found out was, it was going to be either Vietnam or it was going to be the Cold War. But more than likely, they've said that it was going to be the Cold War. It was going to be close to the end. It was going to be the ending of the Cold War, because they said that they did not want that to be more than 2 parts like they did with Black Ops. Because if you go back and you look at Black Ops was more Vietnam. And at that time, they wanted that game took off the shelves because they said it was too violent. No, you didn't want to take off the shelves because it was all truth. And that's exactly what it was. It was truth. It showed you how war is. Now, as I said, the next Call of Duty game next year is going to be the Cold War. Well, Sledgehammer had done screwed it up. They took the project away. Higher execs took the project away from Sledgehammer Games and gave it to Treyarch. Treyarch will be doing a Cold War Call of Duty game next year. That will be cool. That will be cool, because right after the Cold War was the Gulf War. The Gulf War actually happened right after the Cold War had ended. And the thing of it is, the Cold War lasted for so many years and no one fired a single shot. There was never a single shot fired once in that war. All they did was basically watch a gate to see if anybody was going to try to invade or anything like that. Now, I applaud Treyarch for doing that, because the best thing that Sledgehammer did for a Call of Duty game was Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare had one of the greatest storylines ever to be created for a campaign. The worst that they did, for God's sakes, you had a chance to make World War II one of the best games ever to be made, and you guys screwed it up. Sledgehammer, you did. You screwed it up. I mean, I just don't understand it. I really, really don't. I mean, I know with time, society changes. But World War II has some of the stupidest maps that I've ever seen in my life. You have this one called Sandbox. You look like the frickin' army men from that I used to play with as a little kid. And it shows a soldier sitting next to the sandbox, and sometimes he'll pull up a magnifying glass and start melting you, and I'm like, what is this? Now, I'm not trying to sound as a hypocrite. Yes, I play Call of Duty World War II, but I only play it for the old guns. That's the only reason. I don't play it for nothing else. Some of the maps on there are just the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. The guns, they're cool. I love the old school style. I would have loved to seen Call of Duty World at War to be remastered. Being able to play with the Mosin, the Gaunts, your 1911 Colts. I mean, it was sweet. Call of Duty Ghost was it was a letdown a little bit because it was a camper's dream. And that's all I can say about that. Infinite Warfare, well, everybody knows about Infinite Warfare. The multiplayer is okay. The campaign was stupid. But the reason it made the money was because everybody wanted to play this. They wanted to play Modern Warfare Remastered. They got to play it. Everybody loved it. But there was only one bad thing about it. It's how they did, as you can see, how they did the multiplayer. If this game, now this is just my opinion, if this game would have been done for multiplayer the way Ghost was, oh my God, nothing would have touched this. I got a view here. But, I just don't get it. Again, as I said, if you don't want to play the new Modern Warfare when it comes out, just don't buy it. This is on the parents for buying it for their kids. Because I got a funny feeling that when these parents see the new Modern Warfare, they are going to be shocked at what was said for IGN when the media got to go see this game. And from what I've been told, a lot of people got to play the multiplayer already, and they said that the multiplayer is sick, in a good way. They said it was one of the sickest games they've ever seen, especially with that new engine that they're running off of. Me personally, I've already got it on pre-order. I've got it pre-ordered at GameStop, and I've also got it pre-ordered already on PlayStation. So I do that so I can get double the points too. If I'm not mistaken, it'll work. Guess I'm gonna get ready to get off here, guys. I hope you guys enjoy whoever's watching, or whoever watches this video after I post it. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay a little bit. I didn't want no sound in the video because, you know, I want you guys to be able to see the gameplay and stuff like that. You don't want to have to listen to my big mouth over that sound. So, yeah, again, the one thing that they were trying to get across to everybody is war is not pretty. Innocent people will die. It's sad. I mean, and the other thing is that they've done with the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 is that you will be, it's like, I guess it's, you could say it's like a judgment call or something like that. So there'll be civilians running around in this map or in the campaign, and you know, you'll end up killing people. But again, as I said, war is not pretty. It's never been pretty. There's Infinity Ward, whatever you guys have done for this, I applaud you. I'm glad you guys brought back the original team that worked on this game back in 2007. It's about damn time that you guys return, make a game that, you know what, the point of phrase, make Call of Duty great again, and you guys are going to do that. And I highly, highly applaud you guys. Again, I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. As again, from the video that they showed with the campaign trailer and a little bit of what I guess you could say we could see from the multiplayer, what it could possibly look like. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm pretty sure GameStop is going to be packed that night with all players to play it. Yeah, I'm ready to do this. So, I guess this is where I get off, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you didn't bore you too much with my little rant there going on, but I'm just speaking the truth and speaking from the heart, you know. I mean, it's all on the parents if they buy the game. But we are way, way past the point of no return with Call of Duty. I mean, war is hell. I can just say that. War is hell. And, you know, a lot of us was not put here to go and be what our men and women do for us. Anyone that thinks badly of our military, you don't have to be my friend on PlayStation. You don't even have to follow my YouTube channel. But I support the military. I support what they've done, what they do. I had family in the military. I've had friends that had family members in the military and they are no longer with us. But they are looking down on us and they're still protecting us in some capacity. So what I'm basically saying is you don't like it, don't watch my channel, and take a hike. And that's all I can say about that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, leave it alone. Let it be what it is. It's going to turn out to be the greatest selling first-person shooter game of all time. So guys, I want to thank you guys again for whoever's tuned into the video. That's the guy 87. Tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, there'll be a new daily Funko box reveal. I'll give you a little hint. It is Call of Duty. Go check it out. That's the guy 87. Thanks, guys. Bye.